2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Playoff strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Relle and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust that we know about that. MFF fail, back new roster. Cooking up with Kirby, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite for winning is hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luka and Kyrie. They created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They're on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Relle and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode where we talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. Happy Kobe Day, and also happy trade deadline day. Definitely a happy day for the Mavs, man. I know it's a happy day for the Mavs fans. I think it's universally across the board. Everybody's happy about the moves that were made today, but we're going to get into all that plus more. Definitely got to get into this game, and we definitely would do that. But before we do that, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, if you're into Dallas Maverick content. And also, everybody, please hit that like button, man. Help us build the algorithm up to find more Mavs fans like yourselves to join the Glow Yard Gang.
Yes, sir.
It's your boys, Relle and King. We back again, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. King, you ready, man?
I am. Let's do this.
All right, man. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get into the takeaways of the game here, man. All right. Listen. Pretty good win today for the Mavs in the Mecca of basketball. The Mavs, matter of fact, let me put that on the screen so everybody can see this. So the Mavs win 122-108. Dallas shoots 52% from the field. New York shoots 44%. Dallas shoots 42% from three. New York shoots 37% from three. Free throws. Dallas shoots 18 to 23 for 78. New York shoots 10 for 11 for 90%. We got out rebounded 40 to 47. Offensive rebounds, they got us for 15 to 6. But defensive rebounds, we got them 34 to 32. All right, King, man. Go ahead and let the folks at home know, man, what was your takeaway from the game today?
I thought it was a good game today, man. Another good game, one game at a time. We talk about. But I felt like everybody that played really gave a little something. Maxey was huge on the defensive side today. I felt like he was good. Offensively, I think he only made one bucket. It was a nice dunk towards the end of the game. Help blow the lead back open. DJJ came back to life today offensively. It was awesome to see him. Kyrie was the only guy I really felt like that struggled kind of offensively, but he still had an impact in the game. He played good on defense, and he also got involved with the playmaking side of the basketball. So I thought he was pretty good. It was like these are games, again, where you're going to have these games for your star players and all. They aren't going to be incredible every game, but you got to still be impactful and involved. And Kyrie was okay today. I thought he was fine. Luka's just Luka, man. That was just simple and easy. He was showing, going off, put on a show for the Garden. He even had some incredible defensive moments as well. I thought he just played an all-around great game, man. This is Luka Doncic. What more should you expect? It should probably get even better with the new, upcoming guys should be joining the team. Josh Green is on one right now as well with Maxi Kleber. Good to see him still out there continuing to be, aggressive, shooting baskets, shooting shots in front of guys. You feel me? Like his aggression has been awesome recently. Also, I felt like his defense is pretty good. He was getting caught a couple of times, but he was the guy that had to run out there. So when you're running around being the guy following DiVincenzo and then also giving you 15 points, I mean, I'm satisfied with that with 6 rebounds as well and 3 assists. I'm pretty satisfied with him. Who else? Tim Hardaway Jr. Timmy, again, I'm not going to discredit him. He shot a few bricks that were wild, but he shot a couple good shots as well, though. Made a couple buckets for us. I was proud of him as well. He did a good game. And Dwight Powell in his limited time was Dwight Powell. So Jaden Hardy felt like this wasn't the greatest game for him this time. But, in general, man, I'm not going to really nitpick too much. We played around with our fool for a little bit there early in the game, but then we chewed him up. Hashtag free bingo space. And it was what it was. So got it done. I'm proud of the team. Ready for the new additions and see what JK can do with them.
Man, I ain't really got nothing to add either, man. Luca acting a fool in the Mecca today. Big game for him. Like I said, Kyrie wasn't his best game, but he was able to help with the spacing to give Luca some opportunities to do what he did today. And shout out to all the national media who constantly keep using this stupid narrative that those two can't play together, man. I'm getting sick of that too. They're like one of the highest scoring duos. I think they said number two behind KD and Booker in scoring. And it's just like
it's 0.1.
Yeah, by like 0.1, right? Like so that's this stupid narrative that they can't play together is getting ridiculous, man. I'm getting tired of it. That's why like I said, I hate watching the games on national television. I really do, because I know they're gonna say something stupid. It's gonna make me want to throw my remote at the TV. Like I said, everybody did good. Derrick Jones Jr. came back. Like I know he wasn't hitting his threes, but he was attacking the basket and getting to the free throw line. All the good things. Like I told you before, I think I told you in the last show, I'm not worried about Derrick Jones Jr. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Josh Green, I think he's finally turned the corner. I hope this continues. I hope he doesn't. Nothing deters him from this like it was last year? Last year, Justin Holiday, and it kind of threw his whole rhythm off. I hope it stays this way. Like you said, with the addition, we're gonna get into additions here in a minute, but with the additions, I hope now everybody has a role now. Hopefully, we get guys like Maxi Kleber, who did pretty good today, had 4 blocks today. Hopefully, get guys like him to play his natural position. No more center stuff, man. Let him play. Him be a 4. Let him be a 4, right? Who else I was gonna say? Marquise Morris came in and gave you some solid minutes when he played. And shout out to Marquise, man. I think we said before it was at one point I'd rather see him than Maxi, right? Because he was actually he can actually hit shots and play tough defense and stuff, man. The Dallas defense was pretty solid today. Got a little lax a little bit toward the end there. They started giving up. They started not collapsing hard enough on the threes. One thing I gotta give props to the Knicks, man. They not even 100%. They weren't even 100%, man. And they was fighting. I'm like, yo, this team. Just imagine when they get their 4 main guys back, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. I feel sorry for the East. DiVincenzo was looking like Seth out there. Actually, the Villanova boys were carrying the team today, man. Josh Hart had a triple-double today, man. He looked good. Like I said, the Knicks gonna be a problem in the East, man. I think I was listening to it on national television again. Shaq was kind of talking down on the Knicks moves, and they don't think they're gonna be serious and all that. I'm like, bro, you don't sleep on the Knicks, bro. Don't sleep on the Knicks. And then they just got Bogdanovich too. So yeah, I mean that there'll be a problem. I think the East is wide open too, man. Especially with like Embiid getting hurt, Milwaukee needing to figure things out and all that stuff, man. Like the Knicks might have a chance this year, man.
If Boston doesn't do it, it's a choke job.
Yep. Like you got no excuse this year, literally no excuse. But anyway, if Dallas can take care of business, man, with these next 3 games coming up, cause I know they play Oklahoma City next. Maybe Dallas can kind of pull off a little run here too, man, where they can kind of position themselves better. But we do it one game at a time on this channel, so let's just focus on OKC for the next game and see what they can do with that. But I mean, other than that, man, like I said, everybody plays solid. We don't have trash can juice no more. No more zeros, looking at zeros on the screen no more, man. I got tired of that. So shout out to him. He gone now. He can give zeros to somebody else now. But I mean, that's, like I said, that's pretty much all I got, man. And we'll get into the trades and stuff here in a little bit. But you got anything else you want to add?
Nah, bro. That was it was a good game. They handled business and they look like a good team today. So they've been looking like a good team the past couple games. So we'll see how long this.
Yeah. They're looking like they starting to kind of figure it out there a little bit, man. And just imagine they doing this without centers and all that true centers back there, man. So
you got guys turning corners we didn't think would turn corners anymore.
Yeah. A la Josh Green.
A la Maxi Kleber.
Mm-hmm. A la Grant Williams.
A la Steph Curry.
You know I got to do it.
Shout out to Seth, man.
Seth, you don't want to say something before you go? You don't? Oh, okay. All right. I thought you wanted to say something. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sit down back down. Sit on down. All right, man. Let's stop playing around, man, and go ahead and get into this game ball live.
Yes, sir.
Who you going to game ball to, man?
One Luca, 17 other middle names, the Don Doncic.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's only one person I want to give credit to this win today, and it's this man here.
Mm.
If it wasn't for him actually being heading out the door, we wouldn't have won this game today. Thank God above that he's gone now. But we're gonna get into all that here in a little bit. But yes,
You
the
can
real
delete that.
person who should get it, man, like you just said, man, is Luka Pechanovic Doncic, bro. That's his middle name. I just looked it up. Listen, did his thing today, man. I thought he was gonna get. I thought at one point, man, he was getting so hot. I thought he was gonna probably get close to 50 again or whatever.
Oh,
I thought he would
man.
probably get like 45 or something like that. I thought maybe Kyrie kind of clicked there towards the end or whatever, towards like in the fourth quarter. I thought he probably would have been flirting like 25, 27, somewhere around there. But it was a pretty good win for the team, man. Like I said, their defense showed up today, man. They've been looking pretty good on these three games with their defense. You know, what was it, 102, 107, and 108? No, 10 was it 109?
Something like that. It's close
Something
enough.
like that, yeah. So it won one team, I know that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hopefully, man, I think we'll probably be getting our guys back here. I think Lively and them after the All-Star break, I believe. So it should
They're gonna
be
wait till after the All-Star break for Lively?
ain't that what you told me? Oh, you
No, I
said
was gonna be
so?
after the road trip.
Okay.
But
So you be back
Jason
Saturday
Kidd,
then.
Jason Kidd said he's probably not gonna play Saturday.
Son of a okay.
So I think we should have I don't know when Exum returns, but the new guys, if they pass their physicals and all, they should be playing Saturday as well.
Well, yeah. They said he's trying to get him in Saturday, but I'm talking about like Lively, like
Yeah, Lively.
Saturday, right? No.
They said I think Jason Kidd said not at least not the road trip, and then they asked him today about Saturday being the first game back in Dallas, and he said probably not.
Damn it. Boy, here's a match if we had him, man.
Yeah.
I just want to see what it look like. That's all, man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they probably coming off the bench though, both of them.
you think so?
Knowing Jason Kidd.
Oh yeah,
The
you're
first game
right.
he probably will.
You're probably right. But yeah, man, that's all I pretty much got for that, bro.
Yeah.
But it's not over with yet, cuz it's not over with. We got news and rumors, King.
Hey.
You know how we do it out here, man. Listen, y'all already know Mavs made a huge trade. So the first trade that came up here, man, was just from this guy here. We got Derek Lively. Derek Lively's backup. We got Daniel Gafford from the Wizards. Said the Washington Wizards traded center Daniel Gafford to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for veteran big Rashawn Holmes and a 24 first-round pick. The team announced on Thursday. The 24 first-round pick comes via the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are swapping the 2028 first rounder with the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to read the other one? Or you want to just comment on this?
Yeah, you might as well just finish out the trade.
Okay. So the second trade was this. We get PJ Washington. He's coming back home, y'all. Charlotte Hornets sent PJ Washington to Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Grant Williams and Seth Curry and a 27 first-round pick. The teams announced on Thursday. The first rounder headed to Charlotte is top 2 protected. The Hornets are reportedly also sending a second-round selection of 24 and 28 to Dallas in the swap. So we got 2 extra second-round picks.
Yep.
Also, it's not finished, guys. So there's also news attached to the Mavericks. A former Dallas Maverick here. Don't pay attention to the little headline here. It said reports Lakers amongst front runners to sign Dinwiddie. I know they got to put Lakers first because everybody want the Lakers to get everybody. The Los Angeles Lakers are amongst the leading candidates to sign Spencer Dinwiddie after Toronto Raptors waived the veteran guard Thursday. Sources tell ESPN's Dave McMenamin the Dallas Mavericks are also pursuing Dinwiddie on the buyout market, according to NBA insider Mark Stein. If Mark Stein say it, what does that mean, King?
It's gospel.
Yes, sir. Amen. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
All right, man. What you got, bro? Go ahead and get into it.
Well, it was an incredible trade. This was like we had a list of like maybe 5 guys that we wanted on the show. It definitely started with Daniel Gafford. I think he was one of the main guys we talked about for forever as far as Daniel Gafford, get him on his team. I feel like the other guys that we had on the list weren't available. We didn't miss out on them. It's not like another team got the guys. So the Mavs did their due diligence, I see. Nico. PJ Washington, 7'1" wingspan. I think Joe told me today. Playing the 4 beside Lively. It's going to make everybody better defensively. I think just this trade in general just going to put guys in their right spots. I think we talked about that a lot during the Western Conference Finals run about guys being put in their right spots. Now, this trade does that. And I heard people talking bad about the trade, and I'm like, well, if I told you 2 years ago, it's folks that questioned it and all that kind of. It's just media, but it's also fans. It's like you might get Grant Williams all over again with PJ Washington. I want to first and foremost say, well, if I told you two years ago that, and I shout out to Dev for this, that Nico Harrison would take Davis Bertans and 2 first-round picks and make Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Max Prosper, and Derek Lively out of that, what would you call me?
I would say that's a genius right there.
Nah, you say I'm crazy.
We've been on the Nico train since day one, so I wouldn't have said that's crazy.
But he did all that, got that done with them too. With that being said, 2 first-round picks and Davis Bertans for all of that, I'm not mad at this trade at all. At the end of the day, we didn't really even we gave up the 1 first-rounder, but we got another first-rounder because OKC's in a position where they can't even use their picks so much that they got to give them away kind of in a way for a pick swap. I keep telling folks not to worry about those future picks because if we're worried about those future picks and we have to use those to get somebody on the team, then Nico's probably going to be fired by then. Like that's not his, you feel me, like cup of tea, because that's so far in the future. That means he's failed. So I think I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the draft pieces, the two draft picks we got. So to have 4 now second-round picks to go with 2 first-rounders that we can use next year and an expiring contract of who I won't say now, actually gives you more room to make another swing this offseason. So just in case, this season, I'll get into the team this season and all, but just in case this season doesn't work the way you want it to, you got one more chance to make a move. And Nico gave you the room for that. I thought that was incredible. As far as the actual trade, though, bro, I think we got one of the best lineups in the Western Conference, not the whole NBA. I think the depth is tremendous right now. PJ Washington is going to give us another dimension of scoring as well when he's on the floor. You're going to have guys on the floor at this point, probably when you got Luka, Kyrie, probably DJ, PJ Washington, and Lively. 4 of your 5 guys can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim and make a play when a closeout happens or a crazy closeout or whatever. And then you got Lively in the middle. I think it's going to be ridiculous. I think PJ Washington is going to excel more on the defensive side. I think he's just going to excel. Like, I think he's going to have a resurgence. Like, just he's going to remind folks that he was second team all rookie when he started. Like, I think he's going to show guys he has the talent. He's playing with the team. He's playing back in his hometown. He's playing for something. All of his stats are going to increase. I try to compare it to Christian Wood in a way where he can score and get his own bucket. I think it's going to be maybe that kind of guy for us where he maybe solidifies himself as a number 3 guy on the team. I think he can do that, but I think he's better defensively where Jason Kidd doesn't have that excuse anymore. Nico basically backed Jason Kidd into a corner with this whole trade. Now where Jason Kidd has no excuse. There's no more. These guys don't play defense. They don't give effort, whatever. We got you a squad. You got to go do something now, or we probably got to go a different way. Now the Daniel Gafford piece, Daniel Gafford gets you 2.2 blocks, bro. And he's now our backup center. That's dumb. I think Joe also said, shout out to Joe. He told me that the average wingspan of our team now is just a niche under 7 feet. That's the entire team now. You still got Max. You still kept everybody. Nico kept everybody happy. Every stand that you got a THJ stand. Shout out to Johnny B. You got your powwows. You got your whatever. All those guys are still here. They can still fall into place. And we got rid of guys that Nico basically said we're dead weight. We got him. He basically admitted his defeat in a way. It was being incorrect as far as Grant Williams and Seth Curry. He got both of them this year. They chose to come to Dallas, and they both didn't work. Instead of waiting a long time for their value to decrease, like it was decreasing rapidly right now. Instead of waiting forever, he got rid of them right away. And I was proud of him for doing that. That shows also, like I said about to Dave and all of those, that Nico makes smart moves. He makes too many smart moves for Powell and Maxi Kleber to be on his watch. Like, it just doesn't make sense compared to what Nico will do and the moves he's made, like getting rid of Grant Williams this quick. Like, why would he keep Maxi Kleber and Dwight Powell? But Other than that, bro, I just thought it was an awesome trade. I think, like I said, we got better. I think offensively and defensively. Right now, we're middle of the pack defensive team. I think I don't even know where we are recently because we've had a good defensive stretch. We may have gotten even higher. I don't know. We were around 15 before around there. I think we always talk about that 10 and 10. As far as you can be a top 10 team on offense and a top 10 team on defense, you're usually a championship contender. It's about guys going out there and playing. And also, one last thing, we have dogs now. So that's an awesome thing to have dogs on the team because we got guys that get up in guys now. They may not even play the greatest defense, but they're not afraid to touch guys. Pause. Like, I think these guys will not, and they're not afraid to get in the guy's face if something happens. So we got those guys on the team. Shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie as well. I think that's basically a lock. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't make the team. If he doesn't come to the team, I think he's going to be here. The open roster spot by trading 3 away and getting 2 back is for Spencer. They buy him off his right amount. We give him, I think we can give him up to what, like maybe 10 million or so? Maybe, I don't know. But whatever you can give Spencer, get him his, that piece. And we already know what he can do with the Mavericks. 30 with Lucas 30, Kobe and Shaq last guy before that. So let's get it done, man. We get that lineup done. I'm not afraid of anybody other than, again, I'm not even afraid of these guys. I'm going to give Denver respect because they're the champions, even though I'd love to see them in the playoffs. And I'm going to give Clippers the respect because they have the pedigree of all the players if they stay healthy. But, bro, if we go into a playoff series with anybody else, I want to win. I'm serious. If Jason Kidd does not win, I'm kind of upset with the roster we got right now. So let's see what we do. Let's toss the ball in the air. We know we got to see the guys play on the floor, but I'm really excited about it, bro. I think this is definitely the best Luka Doncic team he's ever had, and it's maybe one of the best Maverick teams we've seen since 2011.
Yeah, I'm not gonna echo. I'm not gonna copy everything you just said. You said enough. I'm gonna touch on a few things though. I'm probably toot my own horn here a little bit. Couple. I'm not really a big I'm not really a big hot take guy. I don't like doing hot takes. I don't like doing that definite opinion type stuff. I don't like doing that because people like keeping receipts, and I like my Twitter being quiet. I like that. I leave that up to you and TGK, to do all that stuff. But normally, man, when I do make them, man, it seems like they seem to work. One of them I only want to take credit for when I said we was gonna get Grant Williams. I kind of called that before it really just got popular that we were gonna get Grant Williams. I was like, yo, we getting Grant Williams. I caught it on TGK's show with him and Annie. And then I also told you, I said, man, I had a feeling Dallas was gonna do 2 moves. We heard too many names being thrown out there. Yep. And I listen, like you just said, you got to give Nico his credit. Nico isn't stupid, bro. He knows what we need, right? Mm-hmm. He knew this over the offseason what we needed. He didn't get it done, and I felt like I trusted Nico to have the mindset of like, you know what, I didn't get it done in the offseason, let's get it done now, right? So he went out there and he filled the 2 needs we've been literally been talking about all season, right? We needed a backup center and we needed a starting 4. We got both of those, and so. Shout out to Nico, man. There's always been in Nico we trust for a reason. That's why I never wavered, never thought he would not make a move. We kept telling everybody he's going to make a move. How big of a move, we don't know. Like, this isn't like a super huge move, but it's a very good move, right? Mm-hmm. Kyrie was a big move. This is a very solid move. So, like I said, it was a move that I don't know. You said people were kind of talking down. I don't know why. Everybody I heard today they loved it. Mav fans, media guys, all of them saying it was a good move for the Mavs. Even the Chuck and them on TNT today said it might have been the second best trade deadline moves behind the Knicks moves. So that's why I was confused when you said that. Like, I don't know who said that. They said it's
been people on ESPN. Kendrick Perkins even said it.
Oh, I'm done. You have to.
Okay. That's why I don't want to break down names, but it's folks.
Yeah, you said Kendrick Perkins.
Hey, how about Sports Logic? Ain't that his name? The guy on
you know what?
He hates us. Tucker. He hates us, bro. He said he gave us a C. He said he see Grant Williams trading away defense and all that stuff. Yep. And I'm like, Tucker, bro, you don't watch the Mavs. I'm like, I keep trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You did not watch the Mavs, bro. He does not watch the Mavs, man. He just dislikes them.
King, listen. I saw the thumbnail today. I swear to you, because on the thumbnail it showed the grades like 2 teams, and then it showed the map with the question mark. Yeah, I swear to you, I was like, bro, I'm willing to bet. I didn't even watch it. I said, I'm willing to bet you he gave us a bad grade.
Gave us a C. Yep, and gave Charlotte in there. Yeah. It's the regulars. It's the ones you expect. You see how you can expect guys to say certain things.
This now solidifies that Tucker really hates the Mavericks.
He's a Maverick hater.
He's a Maverick hater, bro. Everything we've ever done, I've never once heard him say anything positive about anything we've ever done, bro. Like
we need to get him on the show because I need to ask him questions because for some reason, and I usually like his takes.
He always talk good about the Nets. Wonder why.
Oh, he must not like Kyrie, huh?
Interesting. But I knew it, bro. I ain't had to watch it, and I knew. When I saw that question mark, I already knew what time it was. I was like, well, anyway, man. No, I like the moves though, man. So the funny part, I was gonna say this too. The funny part about the whole Spencer Dinwiddie thing, I really hate. I hate the national media, boy. You just don't understand how much I hate the national media, bro. I hate them more than anything in life, bro. You know that. I don't like watching ESPN. I don't like watching Fox, any of them guys, right? And it's like they're constantly trying their best. So because the Lakers didn't make a move, they're trying their best to link everybody to the Lakers right now.
Yep.
And so Spencer Dinwiddie right now, I guess, is the hot name out there right now. They're trying to link him to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, Spencer literally is sitting at our game behind our bench. I don't think that's a coincidence. And he
Kyrie went to the Lakers game.
What you trying to say? You said you think he's gonna be a Laker?
No. I'm just saying that's what they're gonna use. Kyrie went to the Lakers game.
Oh yeah.
Don't mean anything.
Nah, Kyrie different. Kyrie just be doing stuff just to be doing stuff.
He do.
I don't see Spencer Dinwiddie just going to the game and just like, you know what? I'm gonna sign with this team now. Like you literally went to our game in New York and you sat behind our bench.
I think Cuban probably got on them seats.
Probably.
Yeah, because he was down there talking to Cuban in the middle of the game and all that on the floor. So it probably.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I said I think he's coming back to Dallas. Yeah. Now listen, if Nico can pull that off after pulling this trade up, man, listen, bro. You telling me you would have got rid of Grant Williams, Rashawn Holmes, and Seth, and got Spencer Dinwiddie, Daniel Gafford, and PJ Washington,
and Spencer for the low.
I'm just saying, you added those three. You took away the other three, and you added these three. That's get that man executive of the year, man.
Yeah,
that's an A++ in my book. Just imagine, Spencer. You have like a Spencer. You have a Maxey. You have a Daniel Gafford.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a DJJ, whoever you want coming off the bench. Tim Hardaway, whoever you want coming off the bench, bro. That'd be your bench mob.
You got you got 8 spots in the playoffs, right? 8-man rotation you want to have, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got like 13 guys that can play now.
Yep. Now, Powell not gonna play no more.
Hey, then
wait, hold on. You know what? Stop. Let me stop. I need to see it first.
You got 12 guys then. I'm just saying 13 guys that can play. Powell becomes that real break in case of emergency guy.
He's supposed to be. You're thinking logically. Once again, logically.
Bro, if Gafford don't get assigned,
I'm just saying.
I think Gafford and Lively going like bring out the best in each other too. Because they're both young as hell.
You've been hearing me say that, bro. I say get another guy that could have got a backup center that helps elevate Lively, and on top of that, get him some help in the back with a power forward, bro. PJ Washington's a very good rebounder. You got him in there, and then he got a backup now. That solidifies your front court right there.
You said Tim Hardaway Jr.
You don't have to play Maxey. You don't have to play Maxey a bunch of minutes or whatever to keep him healthy. So yeah. What we say about Tim?
I said he the 4th or 5th option now.
Tim will still think he a first option, man.
He better not.
Boy, Tim's about another trade. Man, I would have never thought Dodo would be gone before Tim, bro. That's crazy to me.
He got that expiring contract though.
Yeah, so he definitely gonna be. That's definitely something. I think Nico did that on purpose too.
Yep.
Use that Dampier chip, and then you got those picks. Let's go get somebody.
Got 6
that might be the missing. Yeah, that might be the lad. It might be that missing piece we need, bro. That one more piece.
You said Kyle Kuzma, Denny, Advia.
Somebody said Dallas could still circle back to that Kyle Kuzma trade again this offseason.
This offseason, Tim Hardaway Jr. gets you either one of those guys with those picks. And then hold up, your starting lineup. If we get either one of those guys, then we're talking about a bona fide best starting lineup in the NBA.
Shout out to Bobby Marks for pointing that out.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. You got anything else you want to add, man, before we get to the peoples?
Nah, man, that's an awesome day, man. Awesome day to be a Mavs fan, man. We got some good news, and the Mavs streaking right now, man. So hopefully we one game at a time, but this will be a good time, with the additions and all that. To go up the ladder, man. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get to the glow yard, man. Listen, guys, if you got any questions or any comments addressing us here, guys, we ask that you hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment. We ask you to be respectful in the comment section, guys. We take the super chats first, of course. And if any super chats come in, we'll address those first before the regular chats. All right, King, you ready?
Yes, sir.
We got one. Of course, it's the MVP of the channel, Coy, with the $4.99. Don't know. He says, "In Nico, we trust. Much love, guys. We so up." Yes, sir.
Sir, Coy.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
What up, Latte? He's a Glow Yard member. He says, "Good day. We got rid of Grant, Seth, and Holmes. Welcome to Dallas, PJ Gafford." Yes, sir. Noah says, "What a good day. Luka being Luka the MVP is coming. If we can get some wins, Luka being locked in on defense, and that pass was insane. I would have been pissed if Dwight didn't finish it." Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Powell finished.
Yeah, I'm glad he finished that too, because I would have been mad.
Yeah. Latte says, "So glad we got both of them. Now Kid has no excuse anymore. Speaking of the game, it was a fun game, but Josh, Maxey, DJJ all got good game. Game ball, either DJJ or Josh to me. I feel you."
Kid ain't got no excuses, man.
None.
Nico done made 3 different trades the last 3 years, bro. You got no excuse now.
Yep. Noah says, "I can't wait what we look like with Daniel Gafford and PJ, with Luka and Kyrie and Lively all healthy. We will be a dangerous team, and the key piece is Jason Kidd. No more excuses. This is the test." Yep. He playing for his extension. Well, he coaching for his extension. Latte says, "Maxey defensive was insane. Josh being aggressive. THJ found his shot. DJJ still look hurt, but giving 18 points is nice. Keep Josh was worth it. Hope he keeps it up." Yeah, if Josh turned the corner, he becoming him right now. I'm like, Josh. Dunking on people and all. I'm like, Josh. Latte said, "Thoughts on PJ and Gafford trade? Are you not entertained? Hashtag and Nico we trust." You heard me. You heard us, Latte.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel said, "I'm very excited to see PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford play for us as we head down the stretch of the season. We just got to stay healthy and start winning these games." Yes. Noah said, "Mavs fans are still upset that Grant is gone. I hear Mavs fans still saying they miss him, or I don't know how they miss him at the 5, losing the ball every time he drives or having 0 or 3-point games."
That's wild to me too, Noah.
Yeah, I told you, bro. People saying they miss Grant and all. Noah says, "I think we can compete with anybody. Even the Nuggets. The Nuggets don't even look the same this year for some reason. And the Clippers, I don't think Kawhi can last in the playoffs. And Harden is Harden. Yeah, I worry because Harden doesn't have to be Harden to."
Yeah, he definitely got to be there now. He doesn't got to be it now.
Yeah, it's about Kawhi staying healthy. If Kawhi stay healthy, then they're going to be dangerous. Noah says, "As a white boy himself, I feel ashamed after what that man said to Westbrook. It's just sad, and I wouldn't like it if a black person said racist things to me, so I wish whites would do the same." Hey, man, people be just saying what they want, man. It is what it is.
What are you talking about?
The dude told Westbrook, Westbrook told him get out of here for saying racist stuff, and then the dude said, "I paid for these boy."
Oh, yeah.
Noah said, "The best thing about this trade is Gafford and PJ are injury prone, and THJ can play at his spot. All he has to do is just catch and shoot, be like Bertans." Yes. Without precision, he says, "Nico is a GOAT. Great new additions. I'm pumped. Legit front court now. Gafford a dog, and PJ a legit third option coming back home. Things trending up. Good time to be a Mavs fan. Hashtag we coming." Pause. Yes. Matt says, "What up, fellas? Great day to be a Mavs fan." Yes.
Yes, sir.
What up, Matt? Noah also says, "Nico should win GM of the year if the team can win and Luka for MVP. All we need is a wins. And ESPN to stop being biased towards the Mavs." And I heard a report that Luka was enthusiastic to get PJ. Yes.
Yep.
He's going to be on JJ's podcast tomorrow.
Oh, he's already on there.
It was today's? I thought it was tomorrow.
I think it was today. I thought I saw something on there.
Yeah, it was clips, I think. I think it's released tomorrow, I think.
Oh, okay. That's probably what I saw, man.
Precision said, "Tonight's show going to be litty. Mavs riding that 3-game win streak and getting healthy. OKC be coming for you. Y'all Saturday, and we got our bags packed. We got payback on our minds. Hashtag we coming again." Pause. Yes. Nico says, I'm sorry, Nico. Matt says Nico was cooking today. PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford are perfect additions for the Mavs, for them to make a deep run this year. King, like you always said, Gafford is who you wanted. Rebounds. Yeah, man. Gafford from the get-go, man.
Oh. We'll get to it, TGK, when King get down there.
Noah says this is a trade. This trade is so good because if Luka gets subbed out, then I'm not going to worry. So where the buck is going to come from? You got Kyrie, Exum Spencer, and Spencer is confirmed. He sat behind the bench. Yeah, if we get Spencer and all that as well, go over. I'm sorry.
So TGK said he sent us this in our DM. He said, look on the trade additions of PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford. I think we've got two really good players. We added some size to our team. We added a backup center, which I wanted for like 3 years already.
He said,
so He said, so I think both players are really going to help us out a lot.
And hold up. So who keeping the White Power Maxi Kleber? What? That, huh? Okay. Noah says this is the trade. It's so good because Luka, yes. So basically, the same thing. No, I believe the same thing. And the team, especially if we get Spencer Dinwiddie, we can go beat teams without Luka Doncic now. That's how I'm starting to feel. Not saying we obviously need Luka Doncic. I'm just saying we got a good enough team now. We could beat some teams. Matt said, "Who is your starting five when the Mavericks are fully healthy?" Mine is Luka, Kyrie, Jones Jr., Washington, Lively. I know Green is playing good, but him and Gafford on the bench makes us deep. I agree with that. I think Josh Green more of a two anyway.
Boy, that man, that's not a bad starting five.
Not at all. Noah says, King, I mentioned this earlier, but we are probably not going to see a lot of Lively and Gafford on the floor together. But I think we should at some points in the game where we are playing versus a team with size. I feel you, but I think PJ can like play up against like power forwards, even guys like Cat and all that. Like that's why Cat isn't really banging anymore. So I don't know, but we'll see.
Joe with the $4.99 don't know. He's a Glow Yard member. He says for folks worried about the 27 first round pick, Mavs only have $76 million on the books for Luka, Green, Lively, and Omax.
I mean, they gotta pay those guys, right?
They definitely want to pay Lively for sure. We already paying Luka and Green.
Yep. Noah says, "Oh, I saw that one. I'm sorry." Nancy says, "Hey fellas, great day." And
hey, Nancy.
What up, Nancy? I'm excited to see where this team is going to go from here. I have nothing bad to say about Grant. Help get some wins at the start of the season. Yeah, nothing bad to say about Grant. Matt says, "I'm fully confident that the Mavs will have Spencer Dinwiddie by tomorrow. He is literally the perfect backup point guard behind Luka. He knows the schemes, the players, and has the chemistry." Yes. Big J's a Glow Yard member. He says, "And Nico, we trust. Last move, sign Spencer as the bench off a guard with Exum. Finals, baby." Yeah, I can see it. Noah says, "If we don't make it out the first round, then Jason Kidd needs to be fired. Or even if we have made it to the playoffs by play-in, he should get fired or sailing down as Western Conference Finals championship." Yeah, Noah, I really say we got to at least get to the second round now. Like we have to at least get to the second round now, for real. Matt said, "This honestly could be the day that got us over the hill this year. We have a complete team with a lot of depth. King and Relle, we should be proud for what Nico Harrison is doing with this team." Hey.
King, we remind people real quick what the motto of the show is.
And Nico, we trust, I thought.
Gotcha.
Thomas, he's a Glow Yard member. He says, "Nico already best GM in Mavs history. The willingness to admit you made a mistake with Grant and then rectified it with the same season is not something the old guard would have done. And Nico, we trust." Yes, Thomas.
That's what I was saying. I said, if you're gonna trade him now. Don't wait on it 2 or 3 years down the line. If you know it ain't gonna work, get rid of him now. That's what he did.
Nancy says Luka was great tonight. Kai was a little off tonight, but he was still a big factor out there. This is the second game in a row where Luka has stated in his interviews that he's really happy to have Kai back out on the floor. Luka said it makes it so much easier for him, and he's not as tired. It takes the pressure off when he's doubled. Yes.
Yep.
Precision says, "What's goody, my bros? Blessings this season." What up, Precision? Officially becoming fun for us starting now. Pow, peace. The ultimate wild card for us is this clown pocket watching kid who I'll never trust. Hashtag we coming. Yes, Precision. Yes, man.
That's what I said, man. I got to kid. Got no excuse.
Man, yeah.
Got no excuse.
Matt says this post-game streams are going to be fun now. I can already feel the vibe. Man, I know this sounds crazy, but if we get Dinwiddie, I believe we can win a championship. J-Kid is a problem. Yes, Matt. Yeah. Noah said, I'm so excited. We know how Luka plays in the playoffs. He has the highest scoring average in the playoffs, more than MJ, and we got Kyrie, who got experience, and we got the keyword centers. Div says, Nico, he's a Glow Yard member. He says, Nico, GM and Exec of the Year, period. We getting a chip this year. Book it. Hey, I like these vibes.
Whoa, Div is saying it. Okay.
I like these vibes, man. I miss these vibes. It's been a few years. Matt says, Relle King, how does it feel to have the best center core in the league? I was literally crying when we traded for Gafford. Wait, do we also have the best offensive duo in the league? Sheesh.
Hey, shout out to Any, man. He tweeted out. He said, man, this could be the best 1-2 punch of centers since Tyson and Brandon Hayward.
Yep. Div says, I believe J-Kid will do good with the squad. I think maybe he was an evil genius and was pushing front office to make moves.
Don't do that, Div. Okay. We gonna see.
We hope.
Well, it better not be no excuses, Div. He better do exactly what you just said he been trying to do. So we'll see.
Live says, hi guys, what up? He says, great work by Nico. I love those moves, and I bet Spencer is soon to join the Mavs. Yes. Noah said it's 100% we are getting Spencer, but every time I look at Spencer, I think of Dodo. It sucks we can't get him back. That's one player I missed, not Grant, but Spencer can help our second unit. Yes. Matt said this team sounds so complete now. Washington is going to be great for us, plus Gafford. Did you guys know Gafford is averaging 2.2 blocks a game? Nico is the best GM in Mavs history. Let's win now. Hey, what y'all saying? Nico, we trust. What up, Professor? He said vibes in the playback were immaculate. Y'all almost sounded like you were tipping champagne glasses. Appreciate you.
Y'all's in there celebrating,
huh? Professor says King was so hype he almost got rid of saying one game at a time. I know, Professor. I had to reel myself back in. And remember, it's still the Mavs and Jason Kidd. But the team, man, I told you, I think this is the best Maverick team I've seen since 2011. Real talk. Steven says Dwight Powell. Oh, wow, what a performance. The face of the league. Hey. Noah says this is a team where Luka is going to trust more, and I don't think he is going to get double teamed like that. Not as much as before. If he does, he still got Kyrie or two love threats with Lively and Gafford. Yeah, I think Luka about to go off, man. I think Luka about to go off, and he already going off. Div says, I can't wait to see how excited the new guys are to go from Washington to Dallas. Yeah, or Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
What up, Pedro? He said, what's up, fellas? What up?
What up?
Great win. Good team win. Excited for what Nico just cooked. Can't wait to see the new guys play. Yes. Matt said there's only two guys stopping this team, Jason Kidd and Dwight Powell. I can't believe these two are still with the Mavs. Probably the worst duo coach player of all time, but we would still win. Div said we finally got a deep team. Let's go, man. Nico. You the all-star. Go ahead, Div. Div to change his name to Nico. And Nico, we trust. Make that your name, Div.
I'm just glad Div finally getting his man some props, man. We're trying to tell you, Div.
Trying to tell you, Div.
Hey, until next year, they don't make another.
Yeah, I know, right? If Jason Kidd don't coach him right, then he's gonna be like, you know what, Nico, man. But Live says, please, Relle and King, could any of you explain to me how in the Lord's name could Tim shoot it no matter what Hardaway Jr. was able to survive another trade deadline? Come on, man. Nobody wanted him, Live.
Remember, they said that report came out, the trade value was low. But I think Nico did that on purpose to save him because he's going to have an expiring contract next year.
And we got
save him with the picks that we got, and he probably can get make that one big move this offseason.
If needed.
So, if needed.
Thomas, he's a Glow Yard member, says all of a sudden, I feel like if this team isn't top 5 in the West, it's all on Kidd. We basically just got everything we needed from the offseason wish list. We're deeper than the THJ shot choice. Yes.
Oh, man.
Div says you can see the energy on the team tonight. Everyone is excited and playing good now. Not as much pressure now. Everyone can be put in the correct positions on the depth chart. Yes. Matt said, imagine having Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Dirk Lively II, and Josh Green, plus Derrick Jones Jr., plus Hardaway, and Maxey Kleber. Oh, and Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, man. Noah says, I don't want to hear ESPN say if Luka starts winning and is about to win MVP, I don't want them to say, well, Luka got help, blah, blah, because I feel like they're going to say that because they are biased towards us. No, they just said it wasn't a good pick. So they can't.
Oh, they switch it up. Act like they never said it.
Yeah, Frank, Ralph switched it up, I believe, as far as the thumbnail. We talking about your thumbnail, bro.
Yeah. I fixed it, Frank.
Nancy says they asked Lou if the front office checked with him about these trades. He smiled and said, yeah, they checked with me and they asked about the center position. He laughed and said, yeah, I've been asking for 3 years. Yeah. Man, Luka finally, he getting to that point, man, where he's starting to answer a little more freely. Matt said,
hey, you already cussing, so yeah.
Yeah. Matt said this is probably the most complete Mavs team ever. I'm being serious. Luka is going to take us to the promised land. It's going to be a great year. Luka will win his first ring. Kyrie too. Wow. I'm telling y'all, it's one of the best teams I've seen. Richard said, just for the record, Dwight and Maxey still suck. Hey, man. For the record, I'm going to hold that for a second, Richard. Pause. All right. TGK TV, Glow Yard member. He's also the host of the unofficial official Mavs pregame show, y'all. The best Mavs pregame show on the tube right now. He says, this all falls on J Kidd now. It's up to him to give his team all the right answers and stop keeping them guessing. No more kidding around like Nelly. It's time to get the business or business. Yes.
You're right.
Precision says Spencer Dinwiddie would be another dope addition. Would shore up our backcourt if he comes. I'm pumped. If he comes, pause. I'm pumped. Go Mavs. We coming. Hashtag again. Golly, I got to stop that hashtag. A trip. Noah says PJ had better numbers with nobody and with LaMelo always injured than Grant with Luka. That's sad. PJ ain't going to give you 0 or 3-point games. He will give us at least 12 or 13 a game. I'm gonna be Yep. I'm gonna be surprised if PJ not give me at least 10 on any game. Like that's how I feel about PJ Washington. It's gonna be like, damn, PJ ain't give us at least 10 points. What's going on? Like that's his bad floor or whatever. So yes. Yeah.
Instead of please give us just give us 5.
Yes. What up, Ashton? He says kids should be on the hot seat now. Yes. Jet said overall, I'll give the Mavs a B- at the deadline. Washington, Gafford are obvious upgrades, but I think we could have fit one more trade in like Wiggins or something. Package up a second, Tim Hardaway and Maxey. What's the rest of it for Wiggins? But it sounds like we got 0 draft picks to trade this summer, which is always exciting. Or some draft picks, I guess, always exciting. But I just felt like if we made one more move, we very well could have become the best in the NBA. Yeah, I feel you, Jet, but I don't know if I want Wiggins, man.
Yeah, that and you don't want to just make a move just to say you made a move, though, man.
Yeah,
you got to make sense. Like I'm with King. I'm not really high on the Wiggins, man, because y'all talking about Grant Williams. There's a lot of times that Wiggins give them type of points too, like Grant Williams, but then he's making twice as much as Grant Williams. So no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'd rather wait. We got the pieces we needed. We're good now. Like I said, you go get Spencer Dinwiddie in the buyout market. So then you wait, you keep your assets that you got, and then you gonna make the move that you really want this offseason. So it all works out.
You know how folks always crying about giving up the draft picks and having room for the future and all of that. I think the Mavericks have a team right now with what I've seen in the NBA so far. If this works, I gotta watch it work out. Jason Kidd and all this is the fact. I'm going off of paper, what I've seen. I think the Mavericks can compete for a championship this year. With the moves they just made, they can compete for one this year. Now, say if it doesn't work, like I said, and you can go and say, okay, well, let's add this to the top of it, what we just did as far as in this season or whatever, to try to put ourselves over the top. But I think the Mavericks can compete this year, and Nico still held himself like some wiggle room to be able to do something else if he needs to. So I think it was a perfect move, man. Matt says it's win now, no matter what now. If we don't get past the first round, Jason Kidd is gone ASAP. Nico and Mark have done their job. Jason Kidd needs to coach for real now. Stop with hands in pocket or fired. Yeah, we need Jason Kidd from the West Conference Finals round. Like right now, J Kidd, come on, man. Come back to us, man.
Not now, but right now.
Right now. Professor says, love the new depth, but really feel for Rashawn, the politics, fighting for play. Always brings energy, unlike Grant. Didn't he even waive his trade kicker? Poor dude, awful chapter, but wish him well. Yeah, and Grant just bought a house, so it's business. But that Rashawn part, that's trash. So they owe him that money. If I was the Mavericks and them, I would give him the money. If I was Mark Cuban, the right thing to do is sign him a check. Live says, so again, I will continue to lose my hair left because I will be forced to watch Mr. I don't care. I'll just shoot it Hardaway. This can't be true. Come on, man. Now I think Hardaway gonna fall more in the line now. Live. I don't think he can do that. Like I think
hope so.
I should say I hope so. But like, if Jason Kidd not giving the ball more to PJ Washington and all, then Christian Wood. Gina Kim, she's a Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey fellas, what up, Gina Kim?
What up, Gina?
Great win tonight. You were right, King. Hashtag free bingo space. I believe we'll finish our winning streak before the All-Star break and come back still hot. I hope so." Noah says, "I'm glad Nico didn't get Wiggins. I think Nico watches We Talk Mavs. He got the right pieces that we need. We have been asking for a center for years. Nico gave Jason Kidd the tools. Will he use them right?" Hey,
that is the ultimate question, Noah.
Nico loved one of our posts before on Instagram. Shout out to Nico, man.
Shout out to Nico.
Nancy says, "The disrespect of ESPN and TNT give Luka and Kyrie is disgusting. They will talk about every other player and give everyone else credit, but these two."
Yeah, because Stan Van Gundy kept throwing little shots, man. It was making me mad too,
man. All the time,
bruh.
Stan Van Gundy, man. That's why Shaq don't like him, and Dwight Howard. Lab says, "So is it really one more year of Tim Brickalot Jr.? Okay, I'm really excited about our other moves. Now let's watch Kid carefully." Yes. Jenny Kim says, "Game ball to MVP Luka Devontae Doncic. He had a slow start, but he turned it up towards the end. Yeah. And still shot over 50% after it was all said and done." Noah says, "Jason Kidd can't be this dumb. Now there's no way he can sabotage the game anymore because Grant and Seth are gone. Unless he puts Maxey over Gafford because Gafford made a mistake."
Okay.
Precision says, "Super excited. We no longer had to depend on THJ to be our second or sometimes third option. PJ is going to cook for the Mavs. He'll have a ton of wide open buckets. It's going to be fun times. We comment again." I don't think people realize bro. I'm not even worried. What excites you more? PJ shooting the three or PJ making a bucket like in the post and all that kind of stuff?
Just being able to, I've said this a million times, just somebody who can give you some real production from the forward position. That's all I've been wanting. We have not had this since Dirk.
You're right, though. You are 100%.
Prime Dirk. Prime Dirk.
I mean, Twilight Dirk was still giving it to you, Pause.
I mean, he gave me more than what Grant Williams was giving.
He was giving you 19 for a while.
More than Grant Williams.
Yeah. Dirk stayed at 19 for a second when he got that other option. What is it?
Monte
Barnes and Marte and all that. He would go to like 19 again.
Yeah, because Monte led the team in scoring.
And they would never get to 20. They would always get like 19-9 or something like that. I'm like, bro, get to 20 a game, man. Come on. Like, no, 19-9.
It's like this 19. I like this 19-8.
It's like Dirk with 9.9 rebounds. Like, Dirk, get to 10. Like, nah, to give you this 9.9. Like,
I just want you to go ahead and round it up. Is what I want.
Nancy says the disrespect that ESPN and TNT give to Luka and Kyrie is disgusting. They're still stating that they don't work together, so it's clear they don't watch games. Shaq is one of the worst at Relle.
Yeah, I agree, Nancy. I was listening to Lakers Fast Break today. They had a dude on there. He was saying that he kind of echoed like that same sentiment. Oh, they don't work together. And I'm like, bro, have you watched the? Oh my God. People don't have excuses, King. I'm sorry, man. Like, you don't have excuses no more, bro, of not being able to watch these teams play, bro. If you hear these people saying these certain things and you want to know if that's true or not, you can watch them. You have league pass and all that stuff now, bro. There's no excuse anymore. You're choosing to be ignorant now, bro.
I saw some dude on
stupid,
YouTube.
lazy narratives, man.
I saw some dude on YouTube had a short and he was going off saying, "Don't tell me Kyrie is the same or can play with Luka. He doesn't play. He doesn't. His time of possession or some usage rate is like the lowest of his career and all that stuff." And I'm like, that's a lie. Kyrie is still averaging the best, like around his usage rate for his career, still now. And probably, I think this season, maybe has the third highest of his career this year. So people be tripping, bro. They make up stuff.
They're number 2 in scoring, and that's only because Kyrie missed games. And they said that during the broadcast. Only reason why they're number 2 in scoring is because he missed games. Like, so I said, that's just, and I hate having I don't know. I hate listening to people sometimes, bro. That's why I choose wisely who I listen to, bro.
Gina Kim said, honorable mention the Kai Green Machine, Hardy Party, Maxey Messiah, and THJ. Green showed why we didn't want to be traded, and THJ had his moments, but he was all right. You want to get Johnny B to say something. Noah says, Gafford averages more blocks than Gobert this season. We finally got a rim protector. When Lively is in foul trouble, and there should be no more tip outs anymore. Hey. Frank said, did y'all take the time to fix the word trade on the thumbnail? Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, we did, man. Shout out to Queen. She pointed up.
Johnny B, Glow Yard member. He says, revenge season, 19 points on 50%. Field goal percentage and 50% 3-point. Hashtag sunlight. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, Johnny B, man.
Johnny remind me of those Power fans that when he had that one good game, they got to point that one good game out, but you gonna ignore all the bad ones they had.
He always choose every good stat. You feel me? He could choose, like he forgets all the rest of them and says, "Have 50% today." The other days he'll get 30, and it's like on 30%, but I ain't gonna talk about 30. He can get me 30 though. That's the point.
Yeah, he only pick and choose certain stats that fit his narrative. It's all good though.
Nah, but Timmy was all right today. He's fine.
Yeah, he was fine. I ain't had no problem with him.
Div says Relle free bingo space New York Knicks. I try to tell you, man.
I can't say it, Div.
I mean, the season over.
You trying to get me kicked out the family, man? Bro Law said if I say it, I can't come to the house no more, man.
Yeah, you can't. You bad luck on free bingo space.
Yeah, I can't say free bingo space, man.
Gina Kiv said trades went well today. I woke up and saw the Gafford trade. Man, I was so hyped. Then the PJ trade was announced later on, and now I have faith we can be contenders or at least compete. Yeah. Noah says, I'm glad we kept Kyrie. I just wanted to trade him if we didn't make any moves, and we did. So I'm glad Kyrie is here. I want Luka to win a chip together. Yes, Noah, 100. Steve says, slow fly. Says, I think Morris and Tucker could be possible for the Mavs outside of Dinwiddie. I don't think so. I think we only got two spaces really that can be occupied. I feel like one is the empty space we have, and the other is Markieff Morris. And to get Marcus Morris, we had to cut Markieff Morris. And I don't think Marcus Morris would come to the team if we cut his brother.
Because his brother, yeah, I don't see that.
So I don't think that'll happen unless Markieff about to retire or something. Because I'd rather have Marcus than Markieff. And so if that's happening, I don't think PJ Tucker and I think Markieff stays here, and I think we get Spencer Dinwiddie, and I think that's the team. My opinion. Professor says excited for the new look team, but feel for my guy Exum. He must get healthy or risk being an afterthought. Spencer might be his injury insurance, but I hope he doesn't get lost on the roster. Now, I think Exum can still play with Spencer. I think they can play off of each other. I think they
can play off each other.
Yep, they both like utility pieces that can just work. So they can play either way, on ball, off ball. They'll be fine. Johnny B and defense, man. Like, just get healthy. Right now, that whole getting healthy thing, them PTO time is like, okay, it look good now after the move that Nico and them made. Like, get healthy, let's go. Johnny B also said Josh a sucker. He could have threw Kyrie that lob, but that fast break dunk was disgusting. Good job, Josh. Hashtag. Yeah, Johnny B. Look at you. Look at you giving. You can give credit to Josh and Tim at the same time, Johnny B. It's okay.
Shout out to Johnny B and Div today, man.
They're growing up.
They're growing up right in front of our very eyes, man. I'm proud of y'all, man.
No, it says what pass was better for y'all? That Laker pass he did to Exum? You mean wasn't it Josh Green? I think it was, or the pass he did tonight's game.
No, you're probably talking about Luka.
Yeah, I know he's talking about the pass from Luka to Josh Green. I think it was between LeBron's leg.
I'm trying to remember what you're talking about.
Remember he threw the ball between LeBron's leg and it got to Josh Green for the three.
In the corner. Yeah.
I think he means to Josh Green, not to Exum, or the pass he did tonight's game. I'm gonna say the pass he did to Josh Green. The one tonight was a little off balance. Like Powell jumped up, grabbed it, and then went back up and finished it. And it was just a behind the back throw. It was dangerous, but that one he did to Josh Green and went right between LeBron's legs to the corner for the three was stupid. So I'm gonna go with that one. But this one was incredible too, though. Bro.
I like both of them.
Oh, okay. He's just going to take the cop out answer. Always. I knew it. Nancy says, do you think Jason Kidd is finally on the hot seat now? We pray. Gina Kim says, Lucas saying he wanted a backup center for years makes me happy that he's being more vocal now. I knew Nico would cook, never doubted him. I want Div to address this. Where's Div?
Hey, man, we got some repentance from Div today, man. He's repenting.
I thought Larry said that. Didn't Larry say that Powell and him only here because of Luka too?
He probably did.
Because they friends? I thought he said because the Luka friends. I could have sworn Larry said that.
Yeah, I think he probably did.
Steve said, now let's see how much playing time DP get now. Let's see.
We gonna find out.
Gina says, I've seen fans say Green will start with PJ, but I feel like it should be DJJ and instead let Green come off the bench with Hardy since they play well together. Yeah, I would we got options. That's the benefit of the team right now. Like it's about to be options, but I just want Jason Kidd to solidify the rotation. Just get the starters right. Let's do it. Precision said Knicks fans won't be crashing out social media outlets tonight. Them suckers got blasted again. They told us to wait for the Knicks or when we come to New York. Johnny B said Dinwiddie coming back, and if I'm the Mavs, I'd waive Keith and get Gallinari out of the buyout market.
No, Gallinari is washed, bro. No, I'm good.
Would you get Killian Hayes?
No. Shout out to Any. I know him and DDP. I was watching DDP's show before we started. I know him and Any on that. I want Spencer, bro.
No. I'm talking about waiving Markieff Morris for Killian Hayes. No. I think I would do that.
I want Killian Hayes.
So
then now you'll have that'd be another person that you gotta that Hardy gonna have to battle with, on top of Spencer, on top of Kyrie, on top of Luka, top of Josh.
Hardy should be better than Killian Hayes, though. You feel me? So I mean,
I'm good.
I think Killian Hayes better than Keith. I don't really need Keith no more, man. But I don't know. Keith can be gone.
I mean, I ain't saying I'm not dying to keep him, but no. I'm not letting him go for Killian Hayes. I'm good, bro.
You don't think it's a low risk though? Maybe high reward?
No, we good at the guard position, bro. If you're gonna add somebody else, add a 3.
3 or something like that. Noah says, for the people that say Luka and Kyrie can't play together, they just look at the record like always. I'm with you, Relle. That is narrative. That narrative is so annoying. Yes.
Because Noah, I'm guaranteeing you, none of them people watch the game. I know Stan Van Gundy's not watching the games. I know he's not watching the games.
Steve says the one thing I like about Gafford trade is that he will push Lively to play better. Yes. Noah says Charlotte is going to be a problem for the East. They got Grant and Seth Curry. That's dangerous. And LaMelo, when he comes back, they're going to be special. 100.
Oh man.
VP says good win tonight, y'all. But I'm ready for this team to be back at full strength. DL2, Exum, PJ, Gafford, and potentially Dinwiddie. This team might be a deep roster. Yes. What up, Ray? He said, "What's up, guys? What up?
What up, Ray?"
Matt says, "I think Spencer playing on Saturday versus OKC."
No,
you got to wait 48 hours after you get bought out, right?
Yeah.
Birds, what up? He says, with PJ coming in, does he take the role as a third scoring option, or do he and Tim split it? I personally feel PJ, Tim, and now even Josh are capable of stepping into that role any given game. I know, I think it was Annie or somebody said that we'll have a committee. Richard said we'll have a committee of the third option or whatever. We have a lot of guys that can do it. I mean, that would be fine. I would think that these guys, we have enough guys with somebody to hold it down, hopefully. But I think PJ going to solidify himself as the third option. And I think other guys are going to then compete at the fourth option to be those guys who's going to be that game from game. And I think that's the best move for the Mavericks.
We're going to see, man. Crap. Wrong one. Logan with the $5 dono. He says, get Spencer back. He wants to be here. I wish we can get him. I wish we also can get
Doe.
Probably Doe. Okay. Get the same roster we had when we went to the Western Conference Finals. This time we got Kyrie. Yeah, man.
And centers.
That'd be nice, but and centers. We got 2 centers.
And a power forward. Pascal says, how y'all feeling, fellas? Upgrades, shedding bad contracts. Mav go 3-0. Team showing some continuity and fire. We are allowed to take the good vibes in today, then back to the game by game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Pascal. He's a Glow Yard member as well. I don't know if I said that. Yes, sir. Professor says Johnny B was talking Valentine's Day cards on Playback. I designed him one. It's got Timmy and a big heart on the front. Says, "Girl, you take my heart away." Koala in the laugh. Gina Kim said, "It's funny how some of the media tried to grade our trades a D. There you go, Ralph. Or say it was a bad move. Shows they don't watch Mavs. Shout out to Chuck for saying he liked what we did. Mavs and Knicks did well. Yes.
Yeah."
Noah says THJ better thank Nico and the Lord up above for him not being traded. I was ready to say bye to him too, but he's still with us. I just want him hitting his threes. We don't need him going solo. Yes. Race.
All I heard was they were trying to get rid of Grant Williams. That's all I've been hearing over the last 3 days.
Your boy Nico got a good relationship with Sam Presti, as Ray about to say. I'd like to thank OKC for facilitating the Gafford trade. Yes. Pascal says best to Grant Will, but it was a nice pace tonight. Less fumbling rebounds and less giving up open shots. Maybe the pace this year wasn't a Luka problem. Noah says, I can't stand when a player is about to be traded. The media always reports the Lakers are interested. I feel like the media wants the Lakers to win. They want everyone in the Lakers. It's annoying. Shout out to Jeff and all that, but yeah, the Lakers. Ray said, "You think we can get Kuz if we add THJ the 4 second rounders that we have? Something like that. I mean, or the 2 first, something like that. One of the 2." Gina Kim says, "Kid said he'll probably start PJ off the bench, which I get because he'll need some time to adjust, but I hope it doesn't take him 5 to 10 games of experiment on lineups and rotations to get it right." Yes. Pascal said, "Imagine if Smoothies were the kicker and having a reunion with Spencer. Come for the smoothie, stay for the chip." Yeah. Whoopo says, "If PJ is on the bench for more than one game, Kid better be gone in the offseason." Gina Kim said, "I also see fans say Gafford is starting over Lively. Excuse me, I disagree. Lively is still developing and doing fine in the starting role, and now he can be more aggressive and worry about fouls." Hey, bro, I said the other guys on the playback. If I told you before this trade even happened, if I asked you who were the best centers in the league, and you got down to Lively and Gafford, who would you say was better?
Lively.
Okay, so why are we having this conversation now?
I don't know. I don't even know why. They even brought that up on Lake of Fab Break. They thought that it's Gafford gonna start up. No, he's not starting over Lively, bro.
He shouldn't know something wrong with Kid. Noah says, "I think Luka's number will go down with points and rebounds. He is averaging 34 a game. I think it will go down to 32 or 31 a game, but his assists will go up. Luka will average a double-double." Yeah, I think he better get 10 assists a game. And he just wakes up and get 30. If he gets even more efficient, he can keep that 35 or whatever. Like, this is easy for Luka. He just can work in the flow of the offense and get easy buckets. He can get whatever he wants. But yes, I think his rebounding will probably go down to 7 or 8. Just even or something like that, and then he'll get to I think 10 assists. So, yeah. Frank said Mavs now, a Glow Yacht member, he says Mavs now have 7 players under the age of 26. Nico really got this team more talented and younger. Precision says Mavs have assets over liabilities. Daniel says, "Is it possible that the Mavs could get Dinwiddie and Marcus Morris at the buyout market?" I don't think the Marcus Morris one.
Yeah, I don't know about Marcus Morris because you had to cut Markieff Morris because his contract's not guaranteed.
Yeah,
and like King just said, I don't see them cutting him and then signing his brother. I don't see that happening.
Noah says Nico was even trying to get Kuzma and the Wizards wouldn't budge, so I don't want to hear no more Nico hate anymore. Yeah, no, Nico went for everybody. He tried, and the people that we couldn't get still in the same team. Nobody else outbid us. Nancy says Jason Kidd said in the post game he talked to both guys and they were excited to come play with Luka. Go ahead, J Kidd. Bro. You say he did some communication.
We'll see. Hey, he said that before. Remember, and Tim was like, "He didn't talk to me."
You right. You said sometimes he lies. Or tell fibs. Professor says this roster also puts Powell in the right spot, third center. He can be the culture guy from way down there. Give his face a rest from being hit. Mavs marketing still has their hero smart. Yep, Nico made it so that everybody will win. He's a salesman, y'all. Look at that. Amount says Mavericks are 12th ranked defense, bro. 10th in points per game. Stop playing with them right now. Nobody talks about that. But everything you hear, though, Stan Van Gundy, the Mavs are bad on defense. They're this and this and this and that. I'm like, but
you see how Amount just found those numbers?
Yep, Stan could have did the same.
What? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Stan could have did the same.
I didn't hear you. I was shouting out to Kobe.
Sorry, Kobe. Stan could have did the same. Steve said, "I like the Washington pickup over the Kuz pickup. Kuz and Hardaway together on the court. No, I'm good. No, we weren't not together. If we'd have got Kuz, Hardaway would have been part of that trade too, Steve.
And even if he wouldn't, I still would take it.
Yeah, you're right." Frank says that's Sport Logic. Penned his thoughts in the comments talking about he respects Mavs fan opinion. No, he a legit hater. I haven't heard he say anything positive to the Mavs ever. Yep.
He never has, Frank. And me and King been talking about this for the last, 2 years now?
Yeah.
We've been saying this, bro. He never said anything positive about the Mavericks. Nah. Anything. When Luka got that contract extension, he talked down on that.
Yep.
I'm just like, bro, I'm like, this dude here, man. I literally tried to find at least one video of him talking positive about the Mavericks. He's never done it. King has reached out to him before and said, "Hey, it'd be nice if you come on the show and give us your opinion about whatever." He never hit us back. So
Noah says this Grant experience was so fast but slow. At the same time, I never want to see Grant on this again. Grant gonna give us 30 when he sees us. Steve says
30 turnovers.
Probably so. 30 minutes of 0. Steve says if we get Dinwiddie back, that would be huge because now we got 3 ball handlers again. Plus, if Luka or Kyrie miss games, we got a backup now. Excuse me. We still got Exum and Hardy. Steve, we got more ball handlers now than we did that year if we get Spencer Dinwiddie back.
We got more ball handlers and 2 centers.
Yep, and a power forward.
And younger.
And DJJ. Live says 150 viewers and 8 likes. People, please be fair. Like the show. Please, y'all. Please, so we can keep 150 people in here watching. Please, y'all. Real talk. Please, let's get to 100 today. Pretty please. That'd be awesome. Frank says everybody in the comments legit was talking about he graded the Mavs wrong. So if it's him versus the world, somebody obviously is wrong. LOL. John, here come Johnny B. Gafford going to take Lively starting spot before the playoffs start.
You want to make a bet, Johnny?
Johnny B. He going to say yeah.
We can bet.
Gina Kim said, I heard we were the favorites to land Marcus Morris. Even if we don't get Spence, I'm confident they'll get someone in the buy at least. Yeah, I heard that about it being the favorites. That was the favorites, though, if we weren't going to get Spence. We'd had the Twins together. That's what they were saying. Getting Marcus as that last spot to be beside Markieff. But I think if we get Spencer Dinwiddie, I don't think we're going to get Marcus Morris. Daniel said, not going to lie, I think adding both Dinwiddie and Marcus Morris the buyout market would be huge pickups for the Mavs. That bench would be even more deeper than it already is now. I agree, Daniel, but you got to cut Keith to get Marcus. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, we only got 1 spot left. So you got to cut Keith to get Marcus. And you think we're going to cut Keith and get Marcus? That's all I want to know. Everybody think that? Johnny B said, guess Doe wasn't on the way after all. Yeah. Guess they couldn't get it done. He said, tough love. Dave says, not only did we get depth and proper placement of players on the depth chart, but now we also have trade assets for next season because we kept all our young players and didn't lose any. And Nico, we trust. Oh, look at this. GD said, I'm so glad Dallas didn't sign Ayton. That peed off a lot of fans in the offseason, but we don't get Gafford if we make the deal. And Nico, we trust. Also, hi, lads. Good to see you both. What up, GD?
What up, GD?
Frank says, next year, I think we definitely need to upgrade the small forward position, a legit starter.
That's why I said what we did is a good thing. That's now we have assets. We got an expiring contract that we can use. We should be able to get somebody with that at the 3. Get you a solidified 3.
Mm-hmm. Gina Kim said, what's the best healthy starting lineup in y'all's opinion? If Luka and Kyrie were out, who would start with them? Same lineup as before. As I said, DJJ, PJ, and Lively is my opinion. Pascal says, I hope with all the changes, the hype, the vibes, fans in front office, don't see this as a reset for Jason Kidd. You know some will, but I felt like bullying worked this year. Kidd asked for trades, go cook. Yes. Daniel said, I appreciate the effort for Nico as well to get Kuzma this week, but we got Gafford and PJ instead. But I will say this, though. The Mavericks probably get Kuzma this summer with the assets we get. GD said, I think Luka having friends around him really matters. I want him happy, but when he said he was consultant on these trades, it's clear he would sign off on trading a teammate that ain't winning. Yes. School said we are a small forward and a THJ trade away from the championship. I don't think we're that far now. I think we can compete right now, yeah. Like DJJ just gave you 18 again today. Noah says, I don't want to hear no more people saying Luka wants the white power and Maxey there. He sneaked this Cuban with that report Luka been praying for, sending the Mavs wasn't listening. Oh, but we've been trying to tell people, Noah.
Shout out to Larry. We've been trying to tell him that. I said I said he traded his closest friend on there was Dodo, and they traded him.
Yep.
Who was Maxey and Dwight? Like, come on, bro.
Daniel says J Kid should not have any more excuses now with these new additions. If he cannot lead this team deep into the playoffs, he needs to be fired in the summer. Yes. Pascal says, before the trade, I expect the Kid to make it to the Western Conference Finals. Anything less is still it for me. I feel you, Pascal. I want the Clippers, man. Clippers in the Western Conference Finals to finish our story, man. The Mavs story, bro. That's how we should end it, man. Gina Kim says, I think the best thing is now players can play in their true position. I still think Powell is a forward, but he's been playing all right as a 5, so I'll let it go for now. He can't play forward, though, Gina.
Yeah, he can't play forward. He's not skilled enough.
You can't put him at forward. Precision says we went from no centers for endless years, and now we got 2 of the top young centers. Yep. Cam said you got casuals out there saying Grant better than PJ, and we gave up too much. Some people just don't need to talk ball. LOL. Hey, Cam a real one, man. That's my guy. Noah says ESPN was praising the Gordon Hayward trade to OKC more than the Mavs trade. That's insane. The Mavs hate is real. They love Gordon Hayward, man. Gina Kim said, I hope we don't get any bad kid quotes from now on. The pressure is on kid. I better see some changes, hopefully. What up, Terrell? He says, not gonna lie, Nico cooks. Truth be told, I see this team winning the chip. I mean, we got to see how it's played out, but we got talent. GD said Luka is now averaging 1.4 steals and 0.6 blocks. I don't like that stock stat, but I can use it for a Luka DPOY agenda. You know I will. I feel you, GD. Steals and blocks, stocks. Mm-hmm. Daniel said it kind of feels like that I brought the aggressive Nico back from the depths to get us those new additions. Pause. Hey, Nico, man, and I never doubted Nico. Nico's that dude. I told y'all. Noah says Tim was playing bad on purpose so he wouldn't get traded. THJ got that veteran IQ.
All right.
Noah says that's crazy that Luka has been asking for a center for 3 years and the Mavs didn't even acknowledge it. That's how Cuban treated a superstar.
You said Dirk asking for help and taking pay cuts and never got it.
Hey, Dave say don't be surprised if LeBron says I'm going to go play with the Mavs and Luka. LOL. Finish up my career with more chips and overtake MJ. Damn, look out. Nah, I don't think he's coming over here now. We don't got no first round draft pick to get Bronny. Daniel said if the Mavericks do all of a sudden get Dinwiddie and Marcus Morris in the buyout market, who would get cut off the roster? Markieff Morris?
It'd have to be Markieff Morris. That's why I don't think we're getting Marcus Morris. We cut his brother.
Oh, we need to see Johnny B. He says hashtag and Nico I kind of believe in.
Hey Johnny, you ought to believe in him, man. He didn't trade your boy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Johnny B is hilarious, man. Johnny B, it's okay to change, Johnny B. Noah says, I think if kid.
Hey, he was like he started to turn the corner. Now he don't want to.
Yeah, he like, no, I can't do that.
Completely turn that corner. Hey, I poke my head around the corner. That's all you get from me.
He said, just poking a pinky toe in. Noah says, I think if kid don't use Gafford right, Luka may raise his voice at J. Kidd. He waited 3 years for this. I hope so. Precision said Lakers just lost. That gives us more wiggle room to breathe. Damn, I wish they'd have won. Actually, I want the guys from the top now to fall. Gina Kim said, man, I was worried my Nuggets would lose, but we up. I can finally go to sleep peacefully knowing both my teams had the dub. Mavs on a winning streak and Lakers crying is a joy. Daniel said, what's crazy is that the Mavericks roster is so deep that kid can either go small or go big in some matchups, which is so important when you go to the playoffs. I'm just excited right now. Yes. What up, DV? He says, great team win. Trades got me grinning ear to ear. Kyrie in his Brooklyn postgame said he's focused on Dallas and trying to get that second championship. We almost did. Hey, DV, this is a perfect time for, I told you, every stand. Like, Nico got it so we could all let our powers combine, y'all. No Captain Planet. And, like, now we can really go for this chip together and really, like, celebrate the Mavericks. Let's be Mavs fans now, y'all. Let's do this. Jason Kidd. G2 said, let Nico mother effing cook. Talk to him, G2. Gina Kim said Luka and Joker cooking on Black History Month is low-key disrespectful, but I hope Luka keeps this up so he can win Player of the Month. They wouldn't do that, but I can dream and the Mavs get the 4-5 seed. Let's go. Richard says, kid, lesson 1, know when to pull. THJ, yes. He says, lesson 2, Maxey stays under 20 at 4 and never at 5. Hey. Daniel says, I hope that Luka can win a championship in Dallas also because he is going into his prime years even at 24. It just shocks me that kid would say Luka is better than Dirk. He is. So Luka's, again, y'all, I got to look at the wordplay of what he's saying. Luka's better than Dirk. He's not greater than Dirk. Luka is better than Dirk. His talent, he's better than Dirk Nowitzki. He's not greater than Dirk. You got to put it all together and do stuff to get to that level. Gina Kim said, at this point, I'm just going to ignore national media. I'd rather them sleep on us than put that pressure on us. Let us be the underdogs. Yes, Gina Kim. And also, Daniel, one last point. Dirk said that Luke is better than him.
Yeah, I was about to say Dirk said it. So,
so why people make it
multiple times?
Yeah. Div said, I said that the only thing that makes sense for J. Kidd and Powell to still be on this team is Luka, Kai, loving those two. Obviously, Luka said what he said, then obviously I was wrong. Div, it's okay to be wrong, but we've been trying to tell you. We've been trying to tell you that Nico and and Cuban have two different ideas on certain players, and that Nico has to do what he can do, but still like benefit Cuban with those two dudes that he wants. It's been that way. Gina Kim said, I hope Kid is going over both Gafford and PJ's roles. We know how Kid is when it comes to roles and communication. Yes. He said he talked to him, so let's see. Steven said, Gafford better keep that bench warm for when Dwight needs rest. Hashtag Hall of Fame. What up, Bowley? He says, bros, great show. Things are looking up. Think we may have something special brewing, hoping for good health now. Yes, Bowley. Appreciate you.
Hope you're right, Bowley. Hope you're right.
And he's a Glow Yard member. Precision says Nico and the Mavs should shoot for JJJ in the offseason since Memphis is having a house fire. I don't know if they trade JJJ though.
Yeah,
as long as they got Ja, that goes together, I think. What up, Keith? He said, great job, Nico. I'm super pumped. Gafford will be great for us. PJ will help as well. Depth-wise, we are stacked. Stay healthy. We're serious. Y'all want to spend the last spot on Spence? Yes.
Yes, sir.
GD said DJJ has really lost his three ball. We gotta and X hasn't ever been a shooter. Our most open shots come when LD and Kyle out there together. We need to start Josh's three ball is on fire. I got you, but it's just if you got Derek Lively, even more, I just defensively, I feel like Josh can still come out the bench and help. And I think DJJ can still knock down enough threes. No, I don't think his 3-point shot is over. He had a nice wing three-point shot. The one he hit today was a nice shot that he hit off the wing. So he'll still shoot. He's going through his ups and downs like anybody else. Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith, anybody else. He'll be back. I'm fine with DJJ, and I think Relle is as well. Daniel said, I think we would have like 2 firsts, 4 seconds, Maxey, THJ, PJ, Gafford, and our young assets to make a big move this upcoming summer to get a 3rd star. We got all that stuff.
I don't think they're gonna trade PJ and Gafford. They're under control for the next like 2-3
years. 2 years after this. So, and they fit the timeline.
Yep, they're both still young.
Yep. Johnny B says Grant just bought a new house in Dallas 4 months ago. Now he got to sell that MF. He barely got his furniture in there. Yeah, that's business, man. That's why you make millions. Gina Kim says PJ wife seemed happy to come to Dallas on her story. He's home. Richard says calling it now. LBJ leaves ESPN Lakers next year, and when Ball and Ja goes to the Lakers. Oh, LaMelo Ball and Ja goes to the Lakers. They're going with somebody. Somebody going to always go to the Lakers, Ja. Somebody goes to the Lakers. Bowley says, look forward to the show in the morning. Rel, don't be messing and shutting the show down too early and stuff. Just getting excited about tomorrow's show, though. Yeah. Gina Kim says, my favorite pass this season so far was a no-look to Exum. The nutmeg to Green was great, but that pass to Exum was crazy. Both were honestly, actually, it's tied. The nutmeg had everyone else. Oh, yeah, the no-look behind the back where LeBron was like, that's what Luka does, though, I feel like. The one where he just threw it behind the back when he's going to the rim from the wing, and then Exum was right there, and LeBron was like, he threw it behind his back. But they all nice passes, though, Gina Kim.
Hey, I think about being petty, bro.
Going to
to Demond.
I need to talk about the Demond Atlanta and them.
Yeah, talking about trade may be dealt in the offseason. Said rival team believe the Hawks could make Young available. Lakers, Spurs amongst interested teams.
I told you he's gonna be a Spur after the season. After this season, Trae Young gonna be a Spur. He's gonna be over here. So 2 things: they're gonna be a decent squad. This division gonna be serious. If he comes over here, I already thought it's gonna be serious with Wemby and all. So it's gonna be serious 1 and 2. Like Atlanta, oh my goodness! If they trade Trae Young, bro,
and San Antonio has the assets to do it.
If they trade Trae Young, that whole Luka Doncic conversation. Oh my goodness, Atlanta. That's horrible. GD said, I never thought I would be in a position where I could choose which Mavs player's jersey to buy. Do I want D-Live jersey, Kai? Hell, I might even get a Josh one or maybe a 7th Luka jersey. Hey, Rel, I thought about it, man. That Josh Green jersey looking good again, Rel.
I'm trying to hear it, bro.
It's looking good again, Rel. Might to get that Josh again, man.
You could have had it for the low, for about $20. You had it right there.
Oh, man, I know.
Johnny authentic and everything.
Johnny B said the Mavs have the 21st ranked defense, 13th ranked offense. One of y'all ain't making sense, Johnny B. I feel like it's you, Johnny B.
Yeah, I feel like Johnny. You know, he like to hate on the Mavs. He a Mavs fan that hates on the Mavs.
Thomas says, "Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can read this." Thomas says, "Attacking the closeout gets him excited." Pause. Hashtag. I'm not reading the rest. I'm done. You on suspension right now, Thomas.
Hey, they trying to get you with that hashtag.
They trying to get me, man. Gina says every time they mention our defense, we shut them up, especially when it came to Luka. Chuck was saying Luka and Kyle would never be good on D. Pause. Only better, but Luka is great, just ups and downs sometimes. Yes. Johnny B said, I told y'all that Dinwiddie Exum backcourt gonna hit like crack. Hey, Johnny B. Precision says Mavs 1 game out of 7 spot, 1.5 from 6. Just win, fellas, 1 game at a time. Amen. What up, Ali? Says, hi, guys. Great win today. What up? He says, PJ like Kevin Love with the good handle. Let's get this chip. Hey. Daniel said, even if we don't get Morris, we can get Dinwiddie for our second unit. Yes. Cam says, pick your poison. Luka already unguardable. Now we had PJ who just scored like 43 like a week ago. Man, I'm excited for us to be at full strength. Yes. GD said, bro, my guy, I think Josh might just be a solidified 3 if he keeps this up. I mean, he only had 1 game at 3, right? The last game he played 3-2. He was starting at 2, wasn't he? Before? No, he was at 3 because Kyrie and Luka was there.
Yeah, because remember DJJ was the 4, so yeah.
I don't know. Gina Kim says, honestly, I think we can compete with anyone now except Nuggets and maybe Clippers. Clippers aren't that scary unless we're unhealthy, but I have confidence we can beat them now. Luka will cook. Am I wrong for saying I think I think the Clippers might be a better team when healthy than the Nuggets? I don't know what people.
Bro, you got 4 MVP type players on the team, bro. So yeah,
I know they'd be like, you hating Nuggets. The Nuggets don't look that serious to me this year. Like they just regular. Like the Nuggets, maybe the 5th best looking team right now in the league, if that. I don't know. GD says, I don't know if you've seen it, but some random guy in Missouri needed a basketball court, so Kyle just up and paid for it. A local artist painted a mural of Kyle on the court. This is the guy ESPN hates. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about getting that basketball. It's $100, but geez.
You said Kyrie shoes.
Them shoes, $300, bro. You gonna get them? Because you think they're gonna go down on StockX, or they're gonna be a commodity?
They're gonna probably go up.
$300 though for some Kyries, man. I'm probably gonna get them just to have one. I'm the first one. Oh,
well, my wife would kill me. She found out $300.
$300
literally would kill me, man.
I ain't gonna wear them. I wouldn't even wear them though. I just want them to collect them.
You had to be a pallbearer in my funeral.
I got you. I'm gonna be one of your 6.
I try to get the rest of these.
I got you. Daniel said also Kyrie Irving needs to step up as well because he needs to average at least 25 plus a night if Luka gets his 35. Yeah, I'm not worried about Kyrie when he's healthy. Gina Kim said, I need ESPN and other media talking about that Kai alley-oop slam. They really be hating on our boy. And I heard one of the media announcers say Kai gets free throws. We all know that's not true. Yes. Don't listen to them. Just let the Mavericks do their work. It don't matter if you
that's why I keep telling y'all I don't watch none of them. For that reason you just said. You're saying stupid stuff. I know you don't watch the games.
Precision says, can't wait to hear them new additions press conference tomorrow. Yeah. GD said Kyrie hasn't lost to the Knicks since 2018. Daniel says, free bingo space. Daniel says, I hope that Luka stays healthy as well because he does get beat up in most games. Hopefully Luka can become that leader we want him to be as well. Yes. Luka got dogs around him now that's going to bark. GD said, yeah, that's a good point, King. I think DJJ will find his shot. I just don't want to rock the boat with Josh. He is a groove right now. Dude is on fire to 3 and with the ball in his hand. Play him with Jaden Hardy off the bench. Let them play together and run. He can still get confidence off the bench. Like you can still solidify him with minutes, and he can still finish the game. I wouldn't mind Josh Green finishing the game with DJJ if that push came to shove with that. Because Josh Green is a clutch. Ray says on defense, DJJ point of attack defender, PJ wing defender, Luka post defender, D-Live rim protector. Amen. Gina Kim said, I wonder where all the Knicks fans are at. I thought we were going to lose to them. Saw fans coping saying they didn't have anyone, but we beat them without Luka. So Mavs own the Knicks. Yes. Precision says, if Mavs don't get Kuz this summer, I believe they can get Siakam. I don't believe he will resign with the Pacers. Jim Carrey is sorry and ain't cutting it. Mavs will be the new destination. Yeah, I don't know if we get Siakam, but
yeah, I think Siakam is gonna resign with him. I think it's already kind of.
Have they been losing more than they won though since Siakam got traded?
Oh, I'm not even sure.
I think they have, but we'll see in the playoffs. Daniel said we can potentially be a top 5 seed when healthy, and we can go deeper into the playoffs as long as J.K. can be a head coach instead of being their quote unquote friend. Yes. Gina Kim said, no, I meant the one against Jackson Hayes. The Exum, the behind the back was great though.
Oh yeah. Now I remember the one that went like right by Exum. Jackson.
Oh yeah. When he threw the
yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
With the left hand like around his head.
The left hand. Yeah, it was left hand, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that might have. That
was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, that was left hand. That left hand makes it different. Keith says signing Spence instead of a bigger forward wing. I thought Batman could have helped us defensively with switching up, but you got to give it. You got to give to get. All is well in Mavs land. Peace, gentlemen. Nah, I don't. So we got the 4. We got the 4 already. Keith with PJ Washington and the backup big with what's his name? Gafford. I mean, the wing guy, like Spencer Dinwiddie's one of those guys that can play 1 through 3 with us. When we played with Luka, and like he's fine. I think it'll fit perfectly. It's okay. Daniel said Dinwiddie was at the game tonight in New York watching the Mavs win. Has to be coincidence that he's going to sign with the Mavs. Hey, so we said. Johnny B said, get ready for the ultimate controversial members only show tomorrow. Hashtag don't meet me there. Hashtag beat me there. Keith said, also glad we kept Green, Max, and Hardy. Yes. And GD said, okay, lads, it's 6 a.m. over here. I got to get some sleep. Always good to hang with you both. Peace out. Appreciate you, GD, as always.
Appreciate you, GD. You same thing, man. We got to get up in the morning, too. We got a show in the morning.
Yep.
Listen, man. You guys already know, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us again, guys, for another episode of We Talk Mavs, man. If you're brand new to the channel, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here for all Dallas Maverick content. And everybody, please hit that like button, too, man. Everybody, please hit that like button, man. Hit the like for the Mavs trade. Hit that like button for the Mavs win streak, guys. Let's get them likes up and help us out with the channel, man. Helping us grow this thing. Also, too, if you guys want to become members of the channel,
yep.
All you got to do is click that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. We normally have our members onlys on Fridays. We call them members days now. So if we don't have a game on Fridays, guys, we usually have a members only in the morning. And if we do have a game that falls on a Friday, we normally have our members only post game shows. So the members will join us on the post games and talk like we're doing right now. We've had the members on with us talking Mavs with us on the post game shows. If a game falls on a Friday. So since the game is not on a Friday, we will have I think Boley already mentioned it, and you heard Johnny B mention it. We're going to have a members only in the morning, guys. So we'll see the members for that. Also, too, guys, follow us on our Playback. Follow us on Playback.tv or download the Playback app and find us under We Talk Mavs. We stream all the games there live on Playback. For those who want to literally watch the games on our Playback, we are giving out VIP passes. We have 20 total, so it definitely is 20. The first 20 who wants it gets the VIP pass. You can literally watch the games on our Playback, guys. So if you're not able to watch the game on your TV, you're blacked out, or whatever the case is, we got the VIP pass for you, man. You can literally watch the games through our Playback. Let's see. Also, too, guys, follow us on all our socials. We have the links down in the description box below. This will be up in podcast form tonight. Follow me here, too. Also on Cuz We Geeked. I have another channel we're trying to get up right now, guys. Trying to make it to our first 100. Follow us on Cuz We Geek with my cuz Will. We talk about all things from Star Wars, Marvel, DC, anime, whatever you can think of in the geek culture. We talk about it there, guys. So yeah. King, is there anything else?
Merch.
If you guys want our merch, which we're going to talk to some other people about some new merch. So that's why I'm ready to talk about the merch anymore.
Keep it away. It's embarrassing. I understand. Yeah. Sharing more share than guys. A like is an equivalent of a share. We appreciate y'all. Everything is moving up. We got over 200 on Facebook finally. We're up to like 120 on Playback now. Got to 2,000 here on our way to our first 3,000 final. Like, I don't want to say finally, we just got here, but that'll be fun. And yeah, man, hopefully it'll be a special season the rest of the way. If that happens, we have a bunch of guys here joining us, hopefully, and go Mavs, man.
Gotta answer this question. Johnny said, "Real, what's up? Sit that bogus Lake jersey on a Maverick win night." It's Kobe Day, man. If you didn't know, today is Kobe Day. We paying our respect 2/8/24. They're paying their respects for Kobe, man. Plus, he got his new statue today, so I'm just showing some respect to Kobe, man. I know you hate it. I know you hate everybody but Tim Hardaway, bro. But I think this guy is better than Tim Hardaway, so I think it's fine. I can show love to Kobe.
And Kobe getting 2 more.
Oh, I'm sorry. He getting 3 total statues today. So yes, on 2/8/24, bro. It's Kobe Day. That's why I got the jersey on. I got my Kobe jersey on. It's not a random Laker jersey. But yeah, man. With all that being said, man, it is your boys Relle and King from We Talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back on Saturday as we play the Oklahoma City Thunder here at home. So that's a good thing. We'll see how that goes, man. You know how we do. We take it one game at a time, man. I'm not gonna.
You said hashtag free Bengals, please.
I'm not saying nothing. I like how you trying to set me up, but it's all good. We'll see what Steve said.
Yeah, Powell better get a statue.
Powell better get a statue. But yeah, man, listen, guys, we'll catch y'all guys here on Saturday, man. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. RIP to the Mamba.
Mamba.
And we out.
Kobe. Peace.